Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you how to dry your coconut flour in the oven for those who don't have a dehydrator. I have already made some, but before I do that, I'm going to show you the things you need to avoid. Okay, I'm making mine from coconut flour. If you look at this coconut flour, you see that it is like milk color, light brown in color, but this one is white. Okay, so before you start, if you're using coconut flour, you have to use you have to soak this with warm or hot water for like at least 3 hours. You have to soak it till when the color turns white. But if you're going to be blending, you don't have to soak it for so long. You can just add water and use your blender. But if you're going to be dehydrating from the coconut you made your coconut milk and coconut oil from, especially when you make coconut oil, because this one, the oil has been already taken out. But if you're using it from raw coconut where you made your coconut oil, one of the reasons why it burns when it's in the oven is either it has some milk left in the shaft, or there's still oil left. So if you want it to really dehydrate properly, you have to make sure you wash it out clean and you squeeze out all the milk very well. Make sure the milky color water goes off before you go on to the next stage. So the next thing I'm going to do is put in my oven tray, because when you've done squeezing, you're going to have it like this. So you need to break them up. So this is what I turn it with. I already have my oven heating up at the lowest setting, which is 170 degrees Fahrenheit, which is half of that should be like 85 degrees centigrade. So I come back and I turn it. I just use this thing to mix them around every 30 to 1 hour. It stays in the oven. You have to be consistent. Always come and turn it around so that you don't have the ones at the edges burning. You have to keep turning them around. But this tray is too full. If you're starting out, this is like you can use half of this. This is too full. But I already have my dehydrator filled up, so there's no way I can keep the extra coconut until it takes time to dry. So I'm going to put it in the oven, and I'm going to leave the door of the oven a little bit open for the steam to go out. So this is what it looks like. You can see it's drying. I've been turning and turning it. I'm going to keep turning it until it dries properly. I just mix it up. You see the bottom? If you don't, you run the risk of it getting burnt. I turn it like this one is at the bottom. After a while, I'm going to move it up, take the one at the top and put at the bottom shelf of the oven. It's still very wet. It has not dried because of the heat, the low heat. It takes time to dry, especially these ones that are clumped up. It takes time to really dry. You need it to be really dry before you reblend. It's not even hot. And we are done dehydrating. Can you guess which one is from the oven and which one is from the dehydrator? Okay, So this is from the oven. This was dehydrated in the oven. If you notice, the color is still the same. This was done in the dehydrator. So they are basically the same. If you just follow the way I said you should do it, by taking it easy, doing it on the low on a low setting. All right, so even if you don't have a dehydrator but you have an oven or you have a stove top, you can also do this on a stove top. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.